Logic illustrated. None of my business. It doesn't affect me. So you have a friend, friend A. You introduce your friend A to friend B, another close friend, because you thought they'd get along, and they do. You end up going to parties together, you do karaoke, you share meals. It's all good times. One day, you decide to surprise your girlfriend, get her some flowers. And just as you're approaching the door, you notice your friend's car in the driveway. You open the door, you walk to the living room, and there they are, making out passionately. You yell, "How could you do this to me? I trusted you." You ride away, crying, heartbroken. They don't chase you, they don't apologize, nothing. You meet up with friend A and he consoles you. He tells you it's gonna be okay. A couple days later, you're walking down the street and you notice friend A and friend B. They're laughing, all buddy-buddy. They see you and friend A tries to wave, but you just walk past them. Friend A follows you and he asks, "What's going on? Why are you mad? You ask him why he's hanging around friend B. He says something along the lines of, "What happened between you two is your business. That's not my issue. He's still my friend. We still hang out." When he says this, you look at him and contemplate violence. For a moment, you're angry, but you're at peace with it. So you just walk away.
Logic loading.
So, before I give my opinion on this, what do you think of friend A's behavior? And what would you do in the situation? You could comment your response or reaction below before I give my 2 cents. So, let's hear it. The problem with what friend A did is he showed a lack of loyalty. He showed a lack of moral indignation in regards to an evil enacted on somebody else, and somebody else who was a friend of his. So even if the person wasn't your friend, if you have certain values, you wouldn't stand beside somebody who's committed an evil act, whether it's bullying or theft. You wouldn't stand idly by because it's an endorsement, in a sense, of the behavior. I think friend A is wrong, and the best way I can give my reasoning for this is through a quick alternative course of action. So here's what I think friend A should have done in this situation. Friend A goes to friend B and confronts him. He tells him what he did was wrong, it was disgusting, it was despicable, it was low down, and he could never trust or be friends with somebody who would do that to a close friend. And thereafter, friend A goes to see the girl. They meet up and she's crying. She explains how much of a mistake she made, that she regrets what she did, and she realizes that friend B was a player and he did the same thing to her. Friend A is upset, but he sees that she's truly sorry. Eventually, C and the girl meet on the street and she approaches him and breaks down crying. She apologizes and says, "I know you probably won't forgive me. I don't expect you to, but know that I truly regret what I did. He just seemed so exciting. He told me everything I wanted to hear and I'm just so sorry. Please forgive me." Though he's upset, they hug and he forgives her. A few months later, the three are eating at a restaurant, laughing, having fun like old times. C and the girl aren't dating, but they're all respectful and still a part of each other's lives. They've moved past it. Friend B comes into the restaurant and looks around. He walks towards their table and all of a sudden, he begins to cry. He breaks down and he says he's sorry. He made a huge mistake and he realizes what he's done. C gets up and hugs him and says he forgives him. They enjoy a meal together as friends. The end. So what can you see from the second course of action? I can see how friend A chose to hold his friend accountable. And because of that, he realized that what he did was wrong. Because of not being tolerated, he had to sit and think and wonder, what did I do that was wrong? All my friends are leaving me. Maybe there's something I need to reevaluate. Maybe there's some behavior I need to change. Maybe what I did was truly bad and I need to make it right. But if he didn't do that, if he continued being his friend, if he continued laughing with him like nothing has happened, how would he see the error in his ways? Why would he even be motivated to change the behavior if he still gets the same benefits, if he still gets the same treatment from his friends and circle? The lesson behind this is that it's necessary to hold each other accountable, not stand idly by when something is done to somebody else. To basically say, I'm not my brother's keeper. To say, it's none of my business, it doesn't affect me. Because it wasn't done directly to you, it shouldn't bother you. I think that kind of attitude is truly wrong and selfish. So that's my thoughts on this. I hope you learned something from it. Like the video, comment, and subscribe. More content coming soon.